হ্যালো আজকে সবাইকে গুড মর্নিং আর ওয়েলকাম টু অরিজিৎ অফিসিয়াল ব্লগ। আর আজ কোথায় এসেছি আমি? আজকে চলে এসেছি প্র্যাক্সিস বিজনেস স্কুলের কম্পাউন্ডে। কেন আজকে আমার কিছু শ্যুট আছে আর কার সাথে আছে? সিপি স্যার। আরে সিপি স্যার ইজ স্ট্যান্ডিং ফর মি। Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sorry to bother you and disturb you. I know you have come from a long distance journey.
Yeah, so I did the Everest base camp trek last month.
Okay.
So I walked for about 12 and a half days in the mountains. Steep slopes, rough terrain. It was an endurance test, but it was worth the effort. I mean, the landscape around was just wonderful, unbelievable. And the thrill of reaching the Everest base camp and then going to Kalapathar beyond that, handshaking distance, at least that's what it looked like from Mount Everest, is a never to forget experience.
I have already seen some pics in your Facebook profile. Sir is very shy kind of a person. He does not like that kind of promotion of brand itself, nothing. So I have caught him today and I want to take his interview. There will be some shooting over there. Let's talk more about, let's explore Praxis Business School. Sir, tell us, the audience, those who are watching, something about what is Praxis Business School.
So praxis is a Greek word which means translation of theory into practice. So that is what this B school is all about, that there is a lot of business and management theory concepts and how to translate them into practice, how to bring them to effect to make meaningful contributions to the corporate world, and that's what our students learn at Praxis, and that's what Praxis stands for.
Sir, every institution and organization is adopting AI technology. So
Yes.
how Praxis School is also adopting this technology?
So Praxis is fortunate that the people who founded Praxis and got associated with it early on, they are all technocrats. They have massive industry experience in the area of IT and data, which are the two main components of AI, if you ask me. So when we started this B school, we actually, right from the start, it has been a kind of a data and tech centric business education.
Okay.
So we were early adapters. I think we started a full-time program in business analytics way back in 2011 when people did not even know.
So the school, sorry to bother you,
Yeah.
the school got started in 2011.
2007. So as a business management school, but in 2011 we started the business analytics program, and then we rechristened it data science program, and now it is part of Praxis Tech School, which is a different brand from the same group, and we also kind of imbibed the fundamentals of tech and data in our PGDM program, because we believe that every business manager today has to be literate in understanding and using data and technology to make effective business decisions. So with the new kind of revolutionary Gen AI kind of thing, we are already teaching that. We are making our students AI and Gen AI ready, and it's not just as a separate course, it is part of almost every subject that we teach. So I think that there is no other choice. I mean, you have to do it.
So Praxis is a very close choice of my heart, because photos and greeneries, some construction work is going over there, but this compound is very beautiful.
Yeah, so actually our first building was this one, which is a
This one?
Yeah, this one, and
Where Praxis got started.
yeah, this is the first building where Praxis got started.
So there is a different emotion for this building.
Yes.
and it's a starting of a dream.
Yeah, it's designed on the on a Bengal temple kind
Yes,
of architecture with
And I
4 shikhars and all that, and a dome. And it has lecture theaters inside. So that's how that's where Praxis started, and we are a green campus. We do water harvesting. We have solar panels. We use solar energy. We are very conscious about being ethical about the way we use the environment around us.
Sir, I have seen some classroom pictures, but that picture has connected me, motivate me to get connected with you. Is there any thinking behind that interior, they would design everything?
No, they are actually pretty standard lecture theatre kind of architecture in large institutes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not something unique, and it basically it's standard in large institutes. But for a small institute to invest in that was very tough. But we thought that we need to give the students that experience, and that's why we did that. So if business school classes are participative in nature. There is a lot of discussions around students, with students. It's not about just a lecture, right? So I think that
it's a journey of vision also you're trying to provide through their classes.
Yeah, I mean, and also the the space is conducive to interaction, and interaction, I think, is the fulcrum on which all business education rests.
So, sir, can you tell something about this building? What are this part?
So this also has classrooms. And
this is a new constructed.
This is the second one. This is the second one. Yeah, and it has classrooms. It has the administrative section. Our
please have a seat.
Yeah, our placement team.
Over there.
Okay, all right, and our marketing team. So all of this, and there again we have our the academic team, the faculty, as well as the classrooms there as well.
So the hostel facilities are also over
yeah
there?
So we have a hostel, which is on the other side of the campus.
So what is the batch of accommodation each time you can take in?
So right now we are allowed 180 because we are NBA accredited and AICT approved, and AICT decides, depending on our infrastructure, how many students we can we can admit, and at this time we can admit 180 students. So that's the capacity.
What is the planning in the coming 5 years of our Praxis Business School?
So we would like to take it to a 300 per batch, because one is that the obviously the number of people who are seeking management education, that is increasing, and I hope it keeps increasing. And the second is that Kolkata is now becoming it's kind of reviving. There is more industry being set up. New Town is very what is happening there is exciting. So we expect that Kolkata will become more attractive as a destination for education. So I think that we would like to go to a 300, and for that we have a huge infrastructure planned out, because we'll need to build more classrooms, more facilities.
So what is the total area you have covered with the?
So our covered area is about 2 acres, but the kind of land we have is about 8.5 acres.
8.5
So we have a lot of place to expand. And we are building a new student interaction building here, which is under construction.
I have seen that.
Yeah, so which will be like an open space for people.
Very unique place.
Yeah, it will be very unique. It has been architected so that when the wind blows, it will kind of so maybe people will have provisions, but maybe people will not require AC except in those very hot months.
So sir, maybe you are dealing with a corporate world, but still you are very nature friendly. You believe in the exploring life. You believe in exploring climbing mountains. You believe in exploring life, but you always motivate you that part. To do something unique and different.
No, not really. I think this is more a collective decision. I don't run the school. I'm not a person like that. So I'm more a listener than an instructor, right? So the person who looks after our finance and infrastructure and all, and the architect we got, and they kind of designed that, and so I was happy with it. I mean, that's all. So, and regarding climbing, I think I do one trek a year. I try to do, except for the COVID years I did not. So I'm going to be 62 in December. So to do the Everest base camp at this age, I think it gives me a lot of confidence that I'm still fit.
How you motivate yourself to do this journey, do this explore?
One way to look at it is that trekking does not require any special skill.
Does age is any barrier for this kind of thing?
I don't think so. But you do age. The body does age. I think willpower is very important.
What are the precautions do you take before going to the climbing and hills? Well, mental preparation, what does it?
I think we only do mental preparation. I just see that if I am going, I will have to do it. Yeah.
So it's a
but it's not. I don't put pressure on myself. In fact,
it's a depending on a willpower that I have to do it.
yeah, not even that. I mean, if I put too much pressure on myself, then I think it's counterproductive. So my thing is, I will go and give it my best, and I look at every day as a new day, and I say, okay, fine, 12-day trek, first day is done, now second day.
So
Yeah. So,
when you reach the top,
yeah,
how does it? What was the feeling you feel over there?
I was very happy, delighted.
What is the
Yeah, delighted.
And at that moment, what dreams comes to grow, success, and what are the feelings you share for Praxis Business School that you have to do it, I will do it? What comes in your mind?
Yeah, I haven't really correlated it in that strong a manner, but I think my faith in the power of desiring something and being able to do it, that increases. So I'm sure it has it has some impact on the way we run Praxis. But I have not really. The other thing is that when I was walking in the mountains and you look at the landscape and all, but you have a lot of time. That time I did reflect on my own self, my personal journey, and also Praxis's journey. So in fact that did help me to have a clearer vision of what we need to do at Praxis. It helps, I mean, because I don't go in groups, large groups. I was there with just one friend of mine. So there was a lot of silence, there was a lot of time for reflection, and I think that is perhaps the most valuable part of a time out like that. So I'm not going to a busy city and not from one place to the other in cars and trains and planes. I am just walking in the mountains, beautiful nature, no pollution, lot of demands on the body, and the mind feels very fresh. Yes.
This freshness has connected each other with each other. We have just done a award show called Durga Shaman, and we have an association with Praxis Business School. First time in this award show. Sir, you were present over there in the award show.
No, I think it's pretty unique because we all talk about inclusivity and respecting women and acknowledging them and all of that. But I think there are very few formal, well orchestrated, well organized events where women achievement is on the table, and it's acknowledged. And I think that it not only inspires women, it will inspire anybody else. I mean, women, I personally feel their journeys are always tougher. The expectations from women on their non professional life are far higher than on men. So I think that they require all the encouragement, and for the country it's very good if more and more women participate in in our working populace, and I'm saying formal working populace because even homemakers work a lot, but we don't recognize it as formal work, and I think we should. But I think that it's important for our GDP because we get more and more people to contribute to it. Yeah, so I think I really appreciate what you're doing. I mean, it's and I felt very good.
Thank you. Thanks for being there. Thanks for supporting Arijit Official, my main channel, and thanks for giving time today for the interview session. We will be going for the main shoot, and sir has given me a deadline. You have to complete the shoot. So let's wrap up the vlog, and I will be back for the shooting with sir. So till then, আপনারা সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। অরিজিৎ অফিসিয়াল ব্লগটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। অরিজিৎ অফিসিয়াল ইউটিউব আমার যে মেন চ্যানেলটা সেটার সাথেও থাকবেন, আর ভালো জিনিসের সাথে, and connect with Praxis Business School. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks very much.